Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we have my fourth complexion product video this month. This year just started off with like a bunch of new complexion products and I'm here for it. I love trying complexion products. I think my skin's kind of freaking out at this point. I think today will be my fourth or fifth foundation I've tried this month. We're going to be trying out the new L'Oreal Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Foundation, and I'm also going to be trying the new Infallible Full Wear Concealer. So I picked these up at Walmart. If you guys follow me on Twitter, you guys saw my dad actually went to Walmart and was like trying to find them for me through FaceTime. So shout out to my dad. Since I didn't go myself to go pick it up, I actually went on the L'Oreal website and they have a little thing all the way at the bottom of the foundation page. It's like a shade, like find your shade match, like what shade you would be in the foundation to whatever current foundation you are right now. So I used my Fenty foundation as a reference, Fenty 190, so it gave me 425 linen, and then unfortunately I didn't have like a shade match thing for the concealer, so I just kind of went with like what my other concealers are called. So I picked up Vanilla, which is $3.55, which looks like it'll be kind of good. If you guys have been following me for a long time, then you know that the L'Oreal Pro Matte used to be my favorite foundation ever. It was like the only foundation I ever wore. I went through so many bottles of that. That foundation lasted me like through Coachella, like from early morning to like 4 in the morning. Also was super in love with the Pro Glow as well. I used that foundation. Both of those foundations I used for like a good like year and a half. Like I never even switched it up. So I have high hopes for this foundation and concealer, but we will see. Let me give you some information about the foundation first. So it says it's up to 24-hour wear. I said this in my last video with the Morphe foundation. I would never wear a foundation that long. Like I would die. That's our most lightweight, breathable, long wear foundation. It's medium to full, buildable coverage that lasts all day and allows the skin to breathe. The formula's 3 oil absorbers resist sweat, water, and transfer. It stays true and blends evenly, and it does have SPF. It's also non-comedogenic as well for all skin types, and it comes in 30 shades. The foundation is $14.99. The concealer is $12.99 because it's a shape, cover, and contour full coverage concealer. So to me, it sounds like a Shape Tape kind of dupe. It says it's full-on coverage and full face wear for up to 24 hours. Highest coverage formula in our widest concealer shade range. Comes in 25 full coverage shades. Provides full coverage with a flawless matte finish. Can be used to conceal, highlight, contour. Extra large applicator. Oh yeah, it has like a huge doe foot applicator like Shape Tape did. Or does. Provides maximum coverage in one stroke. It's waterproof, non-greasy, won't transfer, fade, or flake. Alright, so that's a lot of information. Foundation has 1 fluid ounce. It also has a pump, which is great. The concealer has, how much product in here? The concealer has 0.33 fluid ounces. I'll give you a comparison to Colourpop. Colourpop has 0.14 ounces. Comparison to the Fenty concealer, the Fenty has 0.27 ounces or 8 milliliters, so this has more than that. So let's just go ahead and get into it. I'm gonna go ahead and put my hair back. I use like a new hair mask from work and my hair is like so soft right now. It's insane. And just prime with my normal primer, which is the Ivorian Extra Matte Primer. I don't think it said that it's like either matte or like a dewy foundation. It says fresh wear, so I'm assuming it's more like a natural finish. It says that it gives a fresh, healthy looking complexion. So I'm assuming it's gonna be like either a natural kind of or satin finish maybe. Let's hope that this shade works for me. In reference, I am 190 in Fenty, 250 Bisque Warm in Lancome. I am a mixture of 02 and 02A in Milani. I think in the Pro Matte, can't remember, but I will leave those shade references down below. I will leave my Pro Matte and Pro Glow ones down there, as well as like all my other shade references, and I will link the foundation and concealer down below too. I'm gonna pump. I'll do 1 pump for right now, so it is pretty liquidy. I'm gonna apply this with a damp sponge. So, oh, this looks like a pretty good match. So I'm just gonna apply this. It does have a scent. It's not anything that's like really bothering me, but I can definitely smell it like on my sponge, which I find that a lot of L'Oreal foundations have a scent. I remember when I used to use Pro Glow, for some reason it smelled like vodka to me. But yeah, oh, this is actually a really good shade match. I'm pleasantly surprised. Yeah, it definitely has a scent. I can smell it on my sponge. Like when I did my sponge, I went around my nose right now. I'm taking another pump to do this side. But so far I like the way it's going on. I don't think the scent is like super overpowering. Just like when I kind of get around my nose, but I'll see if that lasts through the day. For reference, I do have a more normal to dry skin type. Right now my skin is pretty normal. It's a little dry because it's been super windy and stuff in California, but it's still pretty normal right now. I still see my freckles. It did cover my little breakout right here, but I can still kind of see it, so I'm gonna go over that. I like the coverage right now. It's definitely medium, but I feel like you can definitely build this up to a full because I just put another layer right there and I feel like it covered my like little freckles a little bit more. Now that I have the foundation blended out everywhere, it looks really good. I would say it's more like a satin matte. It's not like super drying matte. It kind of just looks like how your skin normally looks, but a little bit more matte, if that kind of makes sense, because I still do have a little bit of like healthy radiance, but not too much. But it definitely, I would say it leans more on the matte side, but it doesn't feel drying. This is my driest area on my face, and it's not clinging to any dry patches. My nose doesn't look super dry. It's not clinging to like any dryness on this breakout. It's not really settling in my fine lines yet. Going with the concealer now, this is in the shade Vanilla. This is what the applicator looks like. I'm gonna just apply this. I'm probably gonna apply some of this over my breakout too, because the foundation is definitely like medium coverage, which I like. Covered this for the most part, but it's still, I can kind of see it. I'm gonna go ahead and apply the concealer. I'm gonna take a little bit first, and I'm gonna do it on one eye, because I don't know how it dries or if it dries really fast or whatever, so. Definitely is pretty full coverage. Definitely is like matte too. It's very matte. It's not making the foundation weird or anything. It's a little light, maybe like a little bit lighter than I would normally go, but it's not like too light where I'm like, oh, I don't like this. I would say that I don't really need any more concealer. I think that was enough. I barely put any and it's pretty concealed. That much. I just kind of dabbed it a couple times, so I feel like you definitely don't need a lot because I'm barely putting a lot on. Like I feel like with concealer I put a lot of concealer on and that's like a little bit to me and I feel like I don't need any more. I would say if you have like dry under eyes, I don't know how this would work. Under eyes are a little dry, but not like too much, so it's not really bothering me, but I can see that if you would have really dry under eyes, that this would be a little too dry for you, but for me, it seems like it's okay. The foundation looks really good. Concealer's a little too light to conceal this little breakout over here, so I might use another concealer for that, Fenty one, just to cover that, because I don't want to build up the foundation anymore. There we go. Perfect. So far, I really like both of them. They're both sitting on the face really nicely. The foundation looks amazing. I really like it so far. The concealer is nice. I'm definitely going to set it right now. Set that with my Laura Mercier translucent powder really quick. This is what I always use to set my under eyes. So I'll see how that looks right now once it's set to see if it looks weird or anything. I don't feel like I need to set the foundation. The foundation feels like it's set on its own. As I set my under eyes, they don't look too dry. I feel like if the foundation will stay looking this nice throughout the day, I feel like this will be probably one of my new favorites. At the moment, I have been loving the Milani stick foundation. That's the one I've been using the most as of recently, but this one looks pretty good as well. So I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and then I'll come back and show you guys how it's holding up. Right now, it is 11:31, so I'm gonna finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just finished up the rest of my makeup on my eyes, by the way. I'm wearing the new Time LA Pink Infatuation palette and it is so bomb. Like, are you joking? It's amazing. You can use KATRINA to save some money. Lips, I'm wearing Colourpop Y2K Velvet Blur lipstick. So anyways, so back to the foundation. The foundation looks amazing. I think it looks so good. My skin just looks like airbrushed and just like flawless. Concealer also looks good. I just want to note right now that I'm pretty sure if you have really dry skin or dry under eyes, and if you thought Shape Tape was too dry, I don't think you will like this. Also clean my brows up with that concealer too, and I felt like it was just really dry. It's not like super dry under my under eyes right now, but just when I was blending it out, I could feel it's definitely a more drier formula. So I can see that if someone has more dry under eyes or dry skin, I can see that being like an issue for someone. I think that my face just looks beautiful. It looks flawless, and just, I don't know, like the formula of that just is so beautiful. It's 12:02, so I've had this on for about half an hour at this point, and so far so good. I do have some stuff to do today. I'm gonna be out and about, do a little like I did in my Morphe review, show you guys what my skin looks like right now. I think it looks so good. I just love it. I love the way that my skin looks. This contour's a little harsh today. It happens, all right. But anyways, I think that the foundation looks so good. I'll wear this through the day. I will do a couple check-ins. I will do one like in a little while, and then I will do one at the end of the day. But yeah, I will see you guys in a little while. Ryan's bathroom has like literally the worst lighting of all time, but it's fine. I haven't been able to like do a check-in throughout the entire day. I've been busy, but it's like 6:30 right now, and so far it still looks really good. I like it. My eyelash is bugging me, but yeah, I will check in later on at the end of the day, but you guys can see, but I love it. So far so good. I think it's 6:30, so what is that, like 7 hours so far? 7 hours. It still looks really good. Hey guys, so I'm back home. I have like the worst headache right now, and I need to edit this video still, so I was like, all right, I need to just finish filming this. So it is 8:40 right now, so it's been on for about what, like 9 hours now, like a little bit more than 9 hours, and honestly I'm pretty impressed. I really like it. I don't think that it like looks bad. Like I can still see my blush, my bronzer, and I was like asleep for a little while earlier too. My lashes off because you know when like that one inner corner is just like stabbing you. Oh my god, it was stabbing me literally all day, and I finally just like had enough. So my eyes are all red because I was like messing with it. I really like it. I think it feels super lightweight. I think the color match was really good. So that shade match thing on the website I think was definitely pretty accurate. I think it held up really nicely. It didn't really feel heavy. I don't think it got like too shiny or dewy or anything through the day. I think it still pretty much looks almost like it did when I put it on this morning. Did get a little shiny just in this area, but I always get shiny there, so it's definitely less than normal, which is nice. The concealer, I did notice just like a tad, like I don't even think if I would even show you guys on camera, like the crease that it did. It's literally like so tiny, like you literally can't even see it, but I just wanted to make note that it did crease a little bit just in like the smallest areas. To be completely honest, I don't see myself reaching for this concealer. Like it's not bad, but I like other concealers more. I think if I do have like a more dry under eye day, this concealer would definitely like accentuate it, and it's just not something that I can see myself using every single day. Maybe every so often, like maybe if I want to like switch it up, I will use it because I don't think it's bad. I just don't see myself reaching for it every day. Like the new Milani one, I've been reaching for that one every single day. I really like that one. This one, it was just kind of like like it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like great where I was like blown away or anything. So I just wanted to make note of that. I definitely say like if you're interested in it, like try it. The foundation, I definitely really like it. I think it lives up to the other L'Oreal foundations like the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow. It's definitely not as matte as Pro Matte, but it's not nearly as dewy or glowy like Pro Glow. I definitely recommend this foundation. I think it works. I think it could work for all skin types. It is kind of going away on my chin, but then again, like I was taking pictures earlier. If you guys follow me, I do a lot of this. Like my hand's always on my chin, so that could be it. I was also laying down. I fell asleep. I mentioned that earlier because my head was hurting, so I was kind of like this and like this, you know? So I think even for falling asleep for a little while, I think it still looks really good. I can definitely see myself reaching for this foundation. I definitely feel like this is going to be one of those foundations that a lot of people are going to be using and talking about because it is really good. Like I'm pretty impressed with it. Like I said earlier, I didn't really have low expectations for it. Like I said, I love both the Pro Matte and the Pro Glow, so I kind of knew that I was gonna like it, but I could definitely see that this might be like the new Pro Matte for this year. because I feel like, what was it, like 2 years ago, everyone used L'Oreal Pro Matte. Everyone, like literally everyone. So I feel like this is definitely gonna be one of those foundations that a lot of people are gonna like. Even when I had posted it on my Instagram story, so many people were like, oh my god, I've tried it already, you're gonna love it. So I definitely can see this being like one of those like cult favorite foundations for like the drugstore. So put some like close-ups of my face somewhere here or somewhere, I don't know. I'll link the foundation and the concealer down below. I will also leave my shade references in foundation and other concealers as well. Guys, I hope that this video was helpful for you guys, and I hope you guys liked it. If you guys did like this video, then make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment down below if you're planning on picking up either of these products. If you have already picked them up, let me know if you like them. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.